It was the most fabulous experience of my life. For 11 days, I lived with the Beatles. I don't claim to know them intimately, but for the next hour, I will share part of my experience with you. This is the story in sound of the Beatle Trip 66. This is Ken Douglas. As you remember, before the Beatles arrived in America this summer, there was quite a controversy over a statement about religion made by John Lennon. At a press conference in Chicago on August the 12th, John Lennon told his side of the story.
We're now hearing a great deal of interpretations of your comment regarding Beatles being Jesus. Could you tell us what you really meant by that statement?
I'll try and tell you, I was sort of deploring the attitude. The thing, I wasn't saying whatever they were saying I was saying anyway. That's the main thing about it. And I was just talking to a reporter, but she also happens to be a friend of mine and the rest of us. At home, it was a sort of in-depth series she was doing. And so I wasn't really thinking in terms of PR or translating what I was saying. It was going on for a couple of hours, and I just said it as just to cover the subject, you know. And that's, and it really meant what, you know, I didn't mean it the way he said it. That's the main thing. It's just so complicated. It's gone out of hand, you know. But I just meant it as that the Beatles, I wasn't saying the Beatles are better than Jesus or God or Christianity. I was using the name Beatles because I can use them easier. And I was using, you know, because I can talk about Beatles as a separate thing and use them as an example, especially to a close friend. But I could have said TV or cinema or anything else that's popular, or motor cars are bigger than Jesus. But I just said Beatles because, you know, that's the easiest one for me. I just never thought of repercussions. I never really thought of it. I wasn't even thinking, even though I knew she was interviewing me, that she was going to, you know, it meant anything.
What's your reaction to the repercussions?
Well, when I first heard it, I thought it can't be true. It's just one of those things like bad eggs in Adelaide and things. And then when I realised it was serious, I was worried stiff, you know, because I knew sort of how it'd go on. And the things that get said about it, and all those miserable-looking pictures of me looking like a cynic and that, and they'd go on and on and on, it'd get out of hand, and I couldn't control it, you know. I can't answer for it when it gets that big, because it's nothing to do with me then. I think that only from what my views are, from what I've read or observed of Christianity and what it was and what it has been or what it could be, it just seems to me to be shrinking. I'm not knocking it or saying it's bad. I'm just saying it seems to be shrinking and losing contact.
And we all deplore the fact that it is, you know. That's the main
nothing
point
better seems to be replacing it, so we're not saying anything about that.
You know, and if you say something that you think may vaguely in a way be helpful,